Tom Miller, and I'm the Senior Vice President of Processing Solutions. Been with SHAZAM for over 30 years and have worn a lot of different hats in my time here. So when you think about a debit card program, typically people think, oh, it's my debit card, but really there's a million things behind the scenes. You have point of sale, both PIN and signature. You've got online transactions, contactless cards, traditional ATM transactions. You have the fraud aspect that you have to take into consideration. So you really want a good partner, a solid partner that has high uptime, that's offering the service levels and the products that you need so that your clients, your members, and your customers are all having the best experience possible. The ultimate goal is to provide the highest quality products and services at the lowest possible cost, but without compromising security or safety. One of SHAZAM's key founding principles is that we are member-owned. That allows us to provide the highest value for our owner members, which are the financial institutions. Those are our members. That's my boss, essentially. So I know that many companies talk about, hey, we have the best service. But at SHAZAM, I feel that that's really truly one of our differentiators. All of our customer service teams, all client-facing personnel, everything is done here internally in the US, 24/7, 365 days a year. A lot of our client-facing individuals have worked at financial institutions in their past, including myself. So I think that really adds a lot to the validity of understanding your particular situation, maybe the problem that you're faced, because they might have been in your exact shoes, so they understand what the problem is and the best way to relate to you and talk to you about it to find a resolution. One of the most important differentiators for SHAZAM is that we are actually a debit card processor and also a network combined. There's only 3 entities in the country that can make that statement, and SHAZAM's one of those. On the processing side, we try to be the lowest provider in the industry. On the interchange side, we try to maximize and increase that interchange income to you by trying to win the transaction with the merchant through our lower acquire switch fees, but also reducing your issuer switch fees so that your net income is the highest. One example of the importance of having the processing side with the network is that SHAZAM only charges one fee for any SurePass transaction, basically a single message formatted transaction. If it's processed by SHAZAM and it's routed through the SHAZAM network, we only charge one fee on the network side. We do not charge anything for the processing side. So with the other entities out there, you're going to see 2 separate fees for that same transaction. One of the biggest challenges that we see in the industry now is fraud. SHAZAM has teamed up with Fair Isaac, you probably heard of them as FICO, and their product Falcon is something that we use. We actually have a team within SHAZAM that customizes that Falcon product to maximize its efficiency and use within the financial institutions. From being able to score that activity, look for trends, actually declining a transaction if that score is high enough, we're able to catch all of that in order to minimize your losses, your negative cardholder experience, and protect your financial institution. One of SHAZAM's core values is really offering choice and flexibility to our financial institutions. A lot of institutions are looking for best of breed, where they want to be able to have the ability to select one institution for core, for example, another partner for digital, and then another company like SHAZAM for EFT processing and network. At SHAZAM, we actually have a specific team dedicated to integration. So it's extremely important that we work with your individual cores, your digital providers, so that we can provide value pieces like single point of entry, card maintenance, all of the different interactions through digital that your clients or your members might experience. So you've made the decision, you're looking at SHAZAM, but now the ugly C word comes up, conversion. We take that extremely seriously. We have a timeline that we put together that walks you through that process. We can't promise there's not going to be little hiccups. In fact, I can promise that there probably will be. But when those happen, then you'll have that person that you can reach out to, and we will hold your hand and walk you through the entire process. So if you're looking for the best card program to maximize your revenue, to minimize your fraud losses, potentially become a member owner of the network and have a say in the network, then this is the card program for you.